There's a way to systematically destroy your future before you even hit 30. A way to make sure you end up with this life instead of this life. And in this video, I'll reveal the 5 powerful ways men do it, step by step, so you can see the traps, avoid them, and build a life most people only dream of. So let's start with the first principle, the one that makes your life 1% worse every single day. Principle 1, the filth diet. Here's the thing, your body isn't ruined by one bad meal. It's ruined by what you do consistently. That's the raw truth most men never understand. Look at this. This filth is what the average person consumes on a daily basis. Doritos, mac and cheese, McDonald's, soda, vegetable oil. Just because it says vegetable does not mean it's healthy. It's practically motor oil. It's rancid, bleached, chemical-infested oil. It's disgusting for you. I'm not saying you can't ever eat that Mexican food. I like Mexican food, but at some point I had to say, who do I want to be in life? And I had to cut this kind of crap out. Perfection is not required, but if you eat that Mexican food once, no big deal. If you eat it 4 times a week, you've got a problem on your hands. Consistency. This is the kind of stuff that people are doing consistently that destroys their lives. Pop-Tarts for breakfast, soda and McDonald's for lunch, Mexican food for dinner, snacking on Doritos. Now imagine if you ate this for 10 years. Sweet potato, grass-fed steak, chicken, avocado, eggs, fruit. Think about the difference your life's going to have. Play this out over 10 years. Where are you going to be at? This is not rocket science. Principle 2, the sedentary life. But a terrible diet alone isn't enough. To truly wreck your future, you need to combine it with the wrong daily activities. This is what the average person's day-to-day life looks like in their 20s. The average man playing video games on the couch, sitting down watching TV, sitting at a desk in an office. Then he gets off work and he's sitting at a desk again, sitting all the time. Versus this type of stuff. I box, I weightlift, I walk. Imagine if you did boxing, weight training, and walking for 10 years, every single day. Versus that. The gap is enormous, guys. And the point is, it's not just the action, it's the downstream consequences. You go to the gym, your testosterone stays high, your bone density is high, you're physically more attractive. How does that affect you? Your hormone levels are higher, you're more motivated, more ambitious. I work like a dog, guys. I have unlimited energy because I do this. Do you think the guy sitting on the couch has unlimited energy? Number. And you see him, he's got food in his hand, because that's the classic way you do it. You sit down, turn your brain off, watch Netflix, and eat junk. Do that for 10 years. The downstream effects, your hormone levels are shot. You're gaining weight. You look like a slob. Your income is worse because you're not improving yourself. You look less attractive, which means you do worse with women. It's a downward spiral. Principle 3, chasing, not building. And that leads us to the third way men ruin their lives, their approach to women. The average man spends his 20s thinking like this. He's going out to clubs, chasing some ass, wasting his life. He's on dating apps, wasting time and money on this crap, and the dates never go anywhere anyway. This is what guys do. I put Disney on there because guys have these fairy tales in their heads. They think it's so important to go find love, to find this woman. I just want a girl in my life. It's Disney nonsense. Guys are living in fantasy land. They're running around with fairy tales in their head, and then they go propose to a woman they haven't even experienced their prime with yet. I tell guys, seriously, I have no intention of getting married until I'm in my mid-30s. This is a big mistake guys make. They put all their energy into finding a woman, but they never made themselves attractive. It's like wanting to be a doctor before going to medical school. You have not done the prerequisites to get the kind of woman you want. So you end up with something you don't really want, a lower quality woman. Maybe you knock some girl up. That is one of those one-time things that can truly wreck your life. The proper approach is, instead of trying to get women, you go and make yourself the kind of man women want. You learn game, you learn psychology from books like The Rational Male. You get your money right, you get a cool lifestyle, you're dressed well, you're in shape. Think about the difference over 10 years. One guy is chasing women. High-level men went and worked on themselves, and the women chased them. Huge difference. Principle 4, the wasted hours. But even if you fix your health and your love life, you can still ruin everything with how you spend your free time. This is what the average man is doing in his 20s. Scrolling on his phone for hours and on TikTok, wasting time. You're out at the local bar with your buddies, talking about nonsense. Is this getting you anywhere in life? Number. Sports bar. Fantasy football. Googling what other men are doing on a football field. It's just silly. I don't feel sorry for the average person because of stuff like this. I'm like, what are you doing with your time? I don't understand it. Video games, again, the downstream effects of this stuff. Wasting time is the biggest sin to me. Versus stuff like this. Working on a business. You're going to get yourself out of that job you don't like. You're in the gym, Reading. You read The 50th Law or $100 Million Leads by Alex Hormozi. I guarantee you'll be doing a lot better in life than if you went to the bar with your buddies. Principle 5. The ROI mindset. All of this culminates in the final and most powerful principle: how you spend your money. The average man spends his money on things like this: video games, beer, weed, Netflix, and then it's like, how do you ruin your life before 30? Oh, I don't know. It's because every dollar you spent was wasted. The average man does not have $1,000 in an emergency. This is a fact. It's because they spent $120 this weekend on video games. They spend $1,000 a year on alcohol. I had friends back in the day who would spend $200 a week on weed. You could buy a house with that in a year. No wonder your life's a mess. You need the ROI mindset. ROI means return on investment. What's the return on video games? Mindless entertainment that gets you nowhere. What's the ROI on beer? Low testosterone, a hangover, lack of productivity. What's the ROI on weed? It fries your brain. Netflix, same thing. Now imagine spending it on this: investing in a YouTube studio to build a business. The ROI on that paid itself back in a month. Investing in mastermind groups. The return is infinite. Investing in skills like boxing, online courses. The ROI on paying for education is massive. Play this out over your 20s. So, there you have it. The 5 ways men systematically destroy their lives before 30. It's not one dramatic mistake. It's the consistency of the wrong actions. The 1% decline every day. But here's the good news. It should be incredibly motivating to you, because you should realize, oh, it's not a secret. It's not magic. It's just the work you do every single day that turns into who you are. If you avoid this stuff and you do the right stuff, just imagine how different your life will be. Increase the timeline. 10 years is an enormous amount of time. The possibilities are truly limitless. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like the video, and I'll talk to you later.